My life has changed once I recognized that the nose is the organ for breath. I've been using my mouth for breathing all this time, or nose and mouth, but the nose is the organ of breath. Once you recognize that, you go up into the Yetzirah world, which is represented by the nose. And something that I've discovered now is that I am a spray bottle. See? I'm a spray bottle. These are my eyes. This is my nose. My mouth is closed because no air goes in there. And the tube goes down into my belly. And I've been doing this tumo breathing, Kundalini fire breathing. And anyway, I realized last night when I sprayed a Febreze bottle around, I'm not going to spray it now, that my breathing mechanism is a spray bottle. And one of the great secrets is that you have to find out, and this is something I got from a Feldenkrais study of mine, that you're supposed to breathe out through the eyes. Hear that? Breathe out through the eyes. When you breathe out through the eyes, see, the air goes in with the breath through the nose. Kind of like it goes in a little bit, then it comes down through the tube into the belly, and you expand your diaphragm there, sink the diaphragm to get into the fire of the belly, and then on the exhale, it comes out the nose, but the upper part of the nose, which is the eyes. And the tear ducts are connected to the nose. The eye is connected to the nose. So when I'm breathing out, this is my breathing in. Well, I'm getting nice. And then my breathing out. And the spray comes out of my eyes. Mouth closed, in and out through the nose, like this, like on this nose. No, in, that's out, in, on the bottle, and it comes out of the eyes, the upper part of the nose and the eyes. Nice smell. And so one of the reasons I'm doing this, remember that the tear ducts are connected to the nose. The coronavirus people, long-winded as usual here. I do it long-winded to see how many people stay around for the long wind. The coronavirus people, in general, cover the mouth because they think that's the breathing organ. Then they also cover the nose, because they're afraid of, mucus air. But only a few wear the whole protective screen over the eyes. You see? And quite frankly, in my opinion, coronavirus can spread out through the eyes. And that one should be wearing this facial mask. Can it go through the ears? There's a connection between air and the ears, but the ears have a lot of protection against it, and so quite frankly, it's blocked. I think it's called the Eustachian tube, that connects all these four elements of mouth, nose, eyes, and ears with air. And the whole function is the air, the aleph that I did, the avir. It's air. But people don't realize that if you use your eyes, things are done with the eyes. You see through the eyes. And the eyes represent that Tzilut world. And so actually when you play, one of my very best friends suggested that he swims using his eyes. He was taught to swim using his eyes. And quite frankly, yesterday when I was playing tennis with him, I wasn't thinking of the rest of my body. I was watching the ball and reacting. I was playing with my eyes. I got some sort of field through my eyes. And when you're with the eyes, then you don't think of the rest. Because the eyes are Etziliyut, the ears are Beriah, the nose is Yetzirah, and the mouth is Osea. And they're all connected with a thin wind. And you think you're seeing out, but you're really seeing in. You think you're seeing out, but you're really seeing in. And the reverse of that, you think you're seeing in, but you're really seeing out. It's active, seeing out, and passive, seeing in. So when the eyes are closed, there's a whole dimension of eyes. Oh, there's another story. But for me, see how the air gets sucked, goes in, it goes out, and then comes in, and then goes out, comes in, goes out, through the eyes. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And this is the way it is in doing tumo breathing. You let the diaphragm go into the bottom of the belly, and then breathe out through the nose, but there's also an eye mechanism, and that's what I'm stressing here. Breathe out through the eyes. And then you'll be in the intuitive brain, and how air can enter into Etziliyut world. There's a whole other level of being. And people don't realize this now about COVID-19, that it can enter the eyes. And when you breathe out, it can exit your eyes to the other people. So quite frankly, as a protection against other people, for other people, you should wear a, facial mask, eye mask. And this is a level that it's a little bit more refined. But how come the numbers are going up, even though people are wearing nose and face masks? Because the disease, or the whatever it's called, it can be refined. It refines itself and enters into smaller crevices, so to speak. And so think of yourself as and comes out of the nose, of course, Mouth is always closed in breathing. But it also comes out of the eyes. I'll be talking about this some more.